Football League. Brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His guys got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 4 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 47-yard line.
Murray now on second down. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Browns first down.
They go play action now. Murray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Browns first down.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Open space inside the 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Panthers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback. Third year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready, hut! Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Check, Bronco 80. Hut.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still 1st down.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is good. Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Browns offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position at the playoffs down the stretch.
And the Browns
On the ground, Judkins. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to establish some as they start this one with first and 10.
Ready up. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
His drive will start on the ground to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line.
And the Panthers
A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
Liking 18.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one of them.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10.
Panthers 14, Browns 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
To throw is Murray. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Hey, you can't fault the offense so far. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Still trail. We could have a shootout on our hands. See if they keep up their end of the bargain. First down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
41-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Middle of the field, that's taken in by Baker. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's in! Touchdown, Carolina. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now on for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Browns 17.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Browns offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. The throw here is complete. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 43-yard line.
Second down, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
Now Murray. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And this is the Jets quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Jets even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Giants quarterback. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And here's the home team's running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Lions have the lead at the half in a battle of teams looking to avoid starting 0-2. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready! Deputy Lions! Ready, ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Tap! Tap! Hey! Smash Broncos! Mustang 19! Scoop!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! 19 Tiger, 19!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. To the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
First down.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Trash! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Let go!
Shooting. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Bronco switch. Ready?
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 6.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
For the 2-point conversion.
Now, Murray. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. I got him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is caught by Reed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Bravo 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Hurt. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Panthers. That is first touchdown of the new year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had...
The kicker on for the
Trader
extra point.
now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
35. Browns 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Murray. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing again is Murray. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
On 3rd down, Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Up the middle they go. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A run, and here comes Judkins.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Rig it. 60 Eagles. Let go.
On the give, it's 2. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to... Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This pass caught by Judy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Jerry Judy. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Murray now on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
The Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Now he's just going to flip this forward. Here is 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
To throw again is Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Browns 35.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Onside kick recovered by the Browns.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
He was
Now
taken
on
down
2nd and long.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the lines.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He finds Judy on that one. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Brings up 2nd.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.